Hey, welcome back everybody. We're back. And today I got a special one for you because today I'm actually checking out where we live here at 1,000 Trails, Orlando. Right here on the corner of 1,000 Trails and US 27. And for some reason, there's a bunch of smoke down that way. But anyway, that is not why I'm here filming today. Today I'm filming because we do live in an RV park. And I have been here, if some of you that have been around for quite a while, since, you know, the dawn of time. Anyway, back in 2019, me and Brad took an RV trip down here with my folks from Maine to Florida. We were gone for about 3 weeks, same time as the Back to the Future video. Link in the description. I want to thank everybody who came for that. Anyway, we came here, we stayed 2 nights. I didn't show anything here because I was highly discouraged. We had issues going on with the RV. Now we're figuring them out, and we have jokingly called the Georgie boy that we live in, the RV, the Millennium Falcon, because sometimes the lights go out, all I have to do is hit a panel and they come back on. I digress. Yes, we live here at 1,000 Trails, Orlando, and it is approximately 1:12. This area just kind of beckons you with all these palm trees, and of course there's communities on both sides, both suburban and apartments. And we've been living here since August. We drove from Maine down here August 1st. We got here on the 2nd, about mid-evening. It was raining, and you can go back and check that out. The link will be in the description to that as well. There's so much that has gone on since we first moved here, but today, now I really want to show you what you can do if you come into the area. 1,000 Trails, my mom has been a part of it for quite a couple years now, and it's been very beneficial. You know, it's a small type of living in this little area. So I just want to kind of give you a tour of the area that we live in. Lots of people come in, lots of people stay here, they go to other places all across the country. There's lots of locations. So anyway, as I was saying, and getting distracted by all kinds of things going on in the world, at least in the immediate area, it beckons you. You just drive up to the front up here. This is taking forever. I'm getting passed up by cars. I need to get up there. That's much better. So now that I'm finally up here, I have to make mention of this. This is this is a real speed limit sign. Speed limit, 9 3/4.
9 3/4. Think you're being funny, do ya?
Actually, the actual speed limit is 10 through the entire park. But since we're close to Universal, and for the fact that Harry Potter happens to be part of Universal, you know, 9 3/4 for the speed limit. We're moving right along. So here at the front, you check in at the gate. I come through here every night. Little pass thing that gets me in. Off to the left is their little, I wouldn't say little, actually, their office. That there's a place you can buy propane, which I'll go ahead and actually link a description of everything here. That'll probably cover more than I actually could in this video, at least prices and stuff. If you wanted to get away from it all and see palm trees, you have come to the right place. Tons and tons of them. I mean, shoot, I have it in my, what I consider my side yard, right next to, between me and my brother lives. Welcome to 1,000 Trails, Orlando. We are family. I got all my sisters and me. Hey, hey, we are family. I do have to make mention that it is very windy, so I do apologize in advance. I don't have any wind canceling equipment at the moment. That's something that definitely needs to get done here very soon. So yeah, as you come right in, this is actually one of the new sections right over here. They were in the middle of building and digging and making this area pretty feasible back when I was here in 2019. And as you come in, of course, this will tell you all the sections, A, B, C, D, E, F through I. You know, getaway club, activity center. They got a workout room, ballroom, a store, and a mail room. Amenities, you know, you got your pool, playground, you know, tennis, pickleball, which actually they have all that stuff is down there. Dog park way over there, and a community garden, which I think, if I ask my mom right, just over in that section over there is actually where we stayed a couple of years ago. And I'm gonna attempt to try and find the kind of roundabout area of where we were when the RV decided to just pop off and just say, nope, I'm not working anymore, and we had to boondock it. I was miserable. I'm not gonna lie. It was horrible. That's why I didn't film anything. But now I live here, and this place is absolutely amazing. I don't always stop to really take a good look around at how amazing this place really is. People love it here. RVs galore in this place. They come in all shapes, sizes, motorized, not motorized. Some are tents. I'm gonna walk off the beaten path just a little bit right over here. There's a little seating area and a big old fire pit, which I have actually never come to actually look at. I've walked by it plenty of times. Over there, there's mini golf, which we've done. Nice little seating area, which I find that on some Sundays, I'm pretty sure most Sundays, you know, they have little church gatherings and stuff. I think they do live streams. So if you're in the area and you want to do that, you can come on down, pick a seat, and enjoy. Yeah, a little fire pit area and place to sit for a nice little assemblage right underneath these cozy Spanish moss. Did I really just say that? Spanish moth. You guys heard that, right? Spanish moss. And just over from that area, there's a little basketball court, a single hoop, place to play tennis. Just over yonder is a place to do pickleball. This is the pickleball court, which is normally completely and 100% taken up. You see, that was actually earlier this morning when I went to go get the mail. But yeah, right near the clubhouse, which is right here, there are two pools, which I will get to here in a minute. There's 18 holes of mini golf right over here. There is a bunch of shuffleboard. I believe I get that right. Is that right? I've never played it before. Do not walk on the courts. The little areas you can walk. They don't want you walking on that. And all the equipment that you could possibly need, they do provide. If you want to bring your own, I think you can, but they do provide for both for the mini golf, for the shuffleboard. There's pool table inside. You name it, they've got it. You know, they got stuff to rent, everything, anything you can think of. And just right over here next to the clubhouse is a swing set. There's a nice little playground. So there's a lot for both kids of all ages to do. Right by the clubhouse entrance, one of the entrances anyway, there, like I said, there are two pools. There's one over here, There's a workout building right here. There's also a little hot tub as well. Super cool, super nice, super warm some nights. I don't know whether I meant to, but I think that rhymes. And just over on the other side is another one single hoop court. And over to the right, like I said, there's a workout area. And this is one of the things across this whole area and most of these common areas. These are the things they don't want in the area. Oh man, no hoverboards. How am I gonna get away from Griff now? So inside the clubhouse, they got a lot of stuff going on. They even have their own restaurant, which we need to actually try. We've been here all this time and I've never come in to actually give it a try. But this is what they have on their menu. Ooh, street tacos sounds really good. Quesadillas, they got some fish and chips, loaded fries. They're open. I haven't given it the time of day. Thirsty, get you a nice little cold beverage. And what do they go for these days here? $2. Those are $5 at Disney vending machines. So as you come in through the doors right here, that's our mail room. It's only open certain times of the day. There's little areas off in the back. I'll get to those here in a second. But you come off into the right here. There's a big little common area. People come in. There's a bingo hall. They have dances in there. They have parties. Right over here is a store where you can buy necessities, food, snacks, all that stuff. Pretty much everything that you need for your RV is going to be literally right on this wall right here. Things to get rid of bugs and yeah, you name it, fly swatters. The ones that extend. I need a couple of those. And in fact, I need to get me a couple of these too. They have ice cream, and I think those really are real Mickey premium bars. The odd thing is I haven't had one since I got here. I haven't even gotten one in Disney. Hershey's ice cream, the Cool Zone. Huh, the Cool Zone. Is that kind of like the Party Zone? Pretty cool place, that Party Zone. Cool. Lots of cool stuff in here. Ooh, push-ups. I remember those as a kid. The ones that had, like, oh, they're Jolly Ranchers and something else. I remember the ones with the Flintstones on them. So yeah, ice cream, plenty of stuff. Cold beverages, both the regular and of the spirit kind. Of course, if you're feeling in the mood, you can have a spirit. And this is the area where you must show an ID for your equipment, but this is where you get it all, from pickleball to the shuffleboard to the golf. They got it. Lots to do in the area, lots to do here. You ain't gonna be bored, I promise you that. And if you do, go ahead and just make a ship out of it, because, I mean, you might have enough boards to go around. Barbecue stuff, everything. You know, who needs to leave? And you could just spend all your time right here. No map of our area. This is where I'm at right now. So yeah, we started off over here. You come up this way, and this is where I'm at right over here. I kind of live over in this area, and we're gonna actually go off this way. And as you come in the front door, you just kind of come over this way. Right over here is where they have the food. And it looks like they have a buffet type thing set up. Here's some of their daily specials. Good old chalkboard. These are their kitchen hours, Wednesday through Sunday. Okay. Monday and Tuesday. Okay. Nice little thing. And of course those roll up. It's almost like actually having a truck. It's pretty cool.
But it's not easy to get on.
They have a little area for your little kitties. The little ones. Oh, that's cute. You can drive that thing around like little Connect 4. Wow, that's pretty cool. Like I said, you know, we live here, and I don't come in here all the time. You'd think I would, but I don't, because I work a lot. And when I come home, I'm tired, and I go straight home. You know, go in and go to bed. All that. I've actually never walked in here before. Ooh. They got a bingo set up. I'm not quite sure when they do all that stuff, but I think that'd be fun. A little stage area. I want to say they do karaoke in here. They have little pool parties and all kinds of things. Campers, have some more fun. It's actually how it came about. Let me have some more. These are the hours for the pool, Monday through Sunday, 9 to 10. This is your propane. Oh, okay, here we go. Here's some stuff for that propane, in case you were wondering. There we go, we covered that. Haha, I did get that right. Till 10 p.m. These are the store hours, which is just right over here, located right from the front door. You just come in, and it's right there. These are the mailroom hours. Cash only for packages. That's if you're getting like stuff from like Amazon, packages they can't put right in their parcel bags and stuff like that. You know, it costs a little bit, but you know, that's the convenience for that stuff. Yeah, this is kind of how people are gonna feel by the end of this video. RV there yet? Not quite, but we're getting there. Yeah, so if you're in the area, you need to go to the bathroom. They have 2 bathrooms right here. A drinking fountain, of course. Cool. There's more stuff to do inside, but there was a few people occupying some things. They have ping pong. They have places to do video gaming, some movie nights. You can purchase or bring in DVDs. Not purchase. You can bring your DVDs and have a family video night. There's a pool table, and I've never noticed this before.
here's this part
Well,
right
so
here.
far, none of these are to that one that was.
So I'm actually I'll take you guys inside and show you. Why not? This is the little fitness center. And as you can tell, right here and here, there's a couple of things that are kind of out of commission. They need to be worked on. It's down for repair at the moment. Every now and then I come in, it's been a while, but I'll come in, I'll do some weightlifting, I'll do some crunches sitting on this with a little bit of help. Actually, as a matter of fact, the job that I have actually is very physical, so I've been able to stay roughly in pretty good shape for the most part. I'm still around in the area of like 270 to 280, but we're still doing pretty good. Pretty cool. See, I like these inverted chairs, tables, whatever they want to, I think it's called an inversion table. This one scares the heck out of me. I've been in quite a few, but this one scares the ever-loving crap out of me. They just ask if you do come in, turn off TV and lights when you're finished. Which is right here, apparently. I never noticed that. Just like that. Some good cardio in, you know, some good weightlifting and stuff like that. You know, if you're in the area and you're like, hey, you know. The pool area is absolutely amazing. You get to sit underneath all these palm trees. It's so inviting. I think I'll go ahead and take a dip later in the pool and then kind of get a little loosened up in the hot tub. Like I said, our job is physical, very physical. We both work at the same place. And it's very physical tasks, I will say. But we love it, and we get to go do a lot of stuff here in Florida. Some of you that know and follow us on social media know what we're talking about. You know, the one thing about having my little ADHD moments is that I forget things. I just kind of skip, hop, and jump over things. And this is why, because they actually have a place to play horseshoes as well. That's another thing you can do out here. Horseshoes. And just over here, they actually had a really good, thriving community garden, which is right there next to the clubhouse area. Actually, you know what? I'm actually gonna go look at it. I've never looked at it before. What better time to check it out than with you guys? And next to it, there's a little pond here. Do not go swimming. Oh, all fishing is catch and release. Wait a second, you can actually fish in here? I'm telling you, there are a lot of things that go on around here that I don't even know about, or I haven't even checked out, because, you know, it's kind of one of those things. I don't really I don't really think about checking that stuff out. Yeah, do not go swimming in here. Oh, speaking of which, there actually is a fish in there. Oh, that's cool. You really don't want to go swimming at all in here because those four-legged creatures, those prehistoric alligators, prehistoric, like I'm saying, like they're dinosaurs or something like that. Anyway, yeah, do not go in most waterways here in Florida. Be very wary. They can be anywhere. Them, snakes, lots of things. Ooh. There's no squirrels in here today. There's definitely fish. So this is their community garden. Unfortunately.
You ever heard of the band called The Who?
Who?
The Who, yeah, the band The Who.
Oh, okay, Mr. Al, I get it. Yeah, I heard of, that's a great band. Hey, at least somebody likes my joke. Dang, there's all kinds of wildlife out here. What are you doing over there?
Pretty good short.
Okay, gotcha. You're trying to get this place back in working order. Well, you're doing a better job than I am. The jokes are good today. A real quack up. Quack, quack, quack. Oh man, it's too good. The timing was perfect. All right, so we're gonna head over yonder. There's the front where you come in. There's a new section right over here. We're gonna head off towards the dog park area, and hopefully I can find roughly about where we stayed for the 2 days when we came here in 2019. You know, some days when you're walking around and something very, very unexpected happens. She found me. I can't believe it. She found me somehow. What? Okay, Moochie. I'll catch you later. This area is very pretty. I tell you, there's no place like the areas you live in. You know, we lived in Maine for so long. I got to show you guys a bunch of stuff in Maine. And now I'm living here in Florida, and there's different reasons for everything that I notice around. Especially the fact that, you know, they have actual street names. Now, the street we live on isn't the actual part for the address. It just tells them when we're like, hey, this number, that stuff. But it's a way to find everything. It is a really great little community that we live in. Lots of people. We see people from all over the place. People riding on bikes, literally hoverboards. Everybody just kind of getting away from it all. Yeah, people both visit, and I don't think these are permanent. I'm pretty sure that there are other areas for the permanent, like we have more permanent areas, especially in the area that we live in. A lot of people here that are, they live here full time. We pay a certain amount a month. I think in the $500-600 range, plus electricity-ish with the 1,000 Trails, membership that my mom has. So as we come this way off of 1,000 Trails Boulevard, just over there where we came from, over there where the clubhouse is, just kind of meander our way down this way into D section. Just over here to the right is the Welcome to Getaway Club, welcome home. It's not a throughway, so, and it's, the speed is greatly halfly reduced. These little cabins actually kind of remind me of the ones at Fort Wilderness at the campgrounds. And they have names. Crane. That one says tortoise. This one over here says rattlesnake. Careful, they bite. That one says alligator. Yeah, you heard me. Read my lips. Alligators. That one's palmetto. Stay away from those. Got plenty of those around. These seem pretty cool. They got their own little deck, a place to grill, surrounded by palm trees. Looks like there's an upstairs area. Seems like a nice little getaway among everything. Oh, that's a bumblebee. I don't think you can see it anymore. It's just flying above me. Anyway, little screened in common area. Oh, that one says black bear. And as I've been walking along, not only have they regular steps to, you know, to get in, but they also have a wheelchair ramp as well. That's good to know if you come into the area and you happen to be wondering if they're wheelchair accessible. They are indeed. So on the other side, there's a little waterway area, and that sign right there, those are all over Florida, and especially Disney, that there are alligators and snakes. They warn you that there are alligators and snakes possibly in the immediate area. Really cannot stress enough, in all seriousness, please be careful if you are in waterways. This is a public service announcement. So I actually feel somewhat like this is starting to feel familiar. I remember when I went for a walk, it looked very similar to this. Very, very woodsy, and you had little paths like these that led into sites and stuff. So I kind of came in, you can't go through here coming off of, now we're on Daly Road. I'm gonna just come, I think we came up through that section off of 1,000 Trails at one point and then went off into this section. I wanna say it's over here somewhere. Soon as I see it, I'll know it. I'm very certain. Oh yeah, this is really starting to feel familiar. I remember being in this area. Yes, I really do, because I walked right past these. I'm fairly certain I did. And it's only 5 miles through here. Not your normal 10, but oh, wow. I'm actually having some weird, like odd old memories coming back. Even though we spent a couple days here, it was still kind of part of it. Yeah, I didn't film it, didn't really document anything in here. I remember these park models, these right here. Yeah, super cool. I do happen to remember walking by at least 2 in this area. This is really feeling very familiar. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Pretty dang sure. A lot of stuff back here is only one way. Yeah. Our area doesn't have as many trees just around it. There are trees, but not like enclosed like little areas like this. This is what we had. This is what I was expecting when I first got back here. I was a little apprehensive when I found out this is where I was moving to, but I've grown to like it. Actually, love it. So I want to say I found the rough spot of where we were. It was either this one or this one. I finally made it into the area because just down here is a comfort station that I saw ages ago, and I bet you it still looks the same. But just around this corner was the first site that we stayed at that first night. And then they tried moving us over to another site, maybe thinking that it was a possible power thing from their end. Turned out to be just GFCI or whatever it's called. It's just part of the breaker. It's actually a little button in the back part of our RV that all you have to do is push it. It turns everything back on. And I want to say it was either this site area here at 161 or over on this side. I think it was right here, 165, where these people are staying. I'm pretty sure it was this one. We plugged in and then poof, everything went out that night. I heard what sounded like a big, huge, like it was just a big pop, but everything went out. We lost all the power, and it was really hot and humid that night. It was late part of September, but here in Florida, it's still hot at that time. It's roughly warm now. There's a breeze, but I've gotten used to it. But I had just left Maine, which started to get cold, which doesn't have the same kind of, the same kind of weather. So we just get here, and yeah, I remember it was super dark. Wow. Yeah, it was super late at night. We couldn't see anything. We came in, well, it wasn't super late, but it was dark. We were going under these trees. No idea where the heck I was at all as far as geographics, but I do remember this big old bush of whatever this is called. So yeah, like I said, we only stayed here 2 nights. We spent part of the day trying to get the RV fixed just over in this site. Actually, when we moved over to this other one, which I'm fairly certain it was this one right here. Because I remember walking across the cracks. But then again, I could have been walking over to this one. But anyway, I'm moving right along, going down this way. So making my way down here is a comfort station. This is actually the one that we went into. I was very surprised in how it looked. But every comfort station has both its laundry and its bath house, so including ours. Which actually, I went ahead and just used the bathroom. Still looks the same. Pretty much the same as ours over in our area, but that one actually brings back memories. Wow. Just looking at everything. I just remember what was going on that day and the stuff. It's just kind of surreal to come back. I was on vacationing here, living in Maine, not knowing I'd actually be living in the vicinity. It's crazy. All right, so now that I've come full circle, more or less, getting off of here, going back on to Daly Road, past the 2 park models, and I'm gonna go out that way. A really cool dock area off of one of the lakes. I'll post down below what lake that is because I'm not quite sure at the moment. You see it right there. That's the name. That's the name of the lake. And if you do come in the area and you see things like that, annuals, those are people that live here full time. Some of them do. Whenever they're left like that and there's nothing occupying that, that just means that they're off at another campsite somewhere, someplace. And yes, you will see a lot of this around. I see it all the time. Actually, I've seen those guys out in our area. That's one way to get around. I need one of those motorized skateboards. All right, to give some bearings, where we just came off, the 2 park models are just right over there. We were just where we came through right here with the cabins. We're now continuing on this way and seeing what we could see on our way. Actually, in this area that we're about ready to walk into, there are some areas where there's actual housing. There are trailers and park models back in this area somewhere. Like right there, that's an actual trailer. So we're going to continue to keep walking on this way towards that lake. In fact, if I was able to come back later, which I probably don't have time, we'll probably have to do that at some other point. I'll tell you once we get there. So just over here off of the Thousand Trails Boulevard, which we are coming back to reunite with, coming from the clubhouse in the front area all the way down to this point. But at this point, no RVs or turnaround past this point. So you gotta either turn in right over here at Daly Road, or you turn in somewhere over in this section and then you can go back. But at this point, no RVs are allowed to turn around. You're allowed to bring your normal vehicle in here because you can park. There's some parking down here. So on my way over to the lake, we'll get over there in a second. I've been here since August. I've been coming back here a couple times. I've driven through here, and there's a little driving net. I can bring my golf clubs down here and practice some actual swings. I need to actually work on my swing plane. I've learned another trick. I was actually watching Payne Stewart with a little trick. I need to get a hold of a golf club that only has the shaft. Anyway, I'm getting look like Mario Kart happened here. Maybe some tracks, they might have spun out of control. Da 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 da, the lake. Yes, you can, for rental, boats, and I'm guessing kayaks as well. You have to see the activity center staff for rental. Do not use without proper equipment. And just over by the dock, which we'll get over there here in a second, right over here is the dog park, which actually I'm gonna take a look at. I've walked down here a couple times, but never over to that section, not at least since I was here back in 2019, like I said. But yeah, like a little fenced-in dog park right here, and a place for them to get water right just over there, some bowls for them to drink out of. Pretty cool. If you're coming to the area, you got your doggo with you, bring the pooches on down. They'll have a great time as well. And you can let them run as far as the eye can, well, within reason, of course. Just walking back off to the dock area. There's a little beach area with some sand. Feels pretty nice. But as always, be aware that alligators and snakes are in this area. Do not feed them. Absolutely not. It's so pretty out here. Definitely Florida. Definitely Florida. And places over by the fort that look just like this, little places. This would be fun, actually, to come out and kayak. Kind of a shame that I had to sell my kayaks before I left, but they went to a good cause, to my friend. She's been getting good use out of them. Not during the winter, of course, but, you know, we got to come back and check these out. I might be willing to do it. You know, what are the real chances of actually running into a gator out here? But, you know, I'm going to check this, Doc.
I gotta check this out, Doc.
That's right, Marty. I do need to check this out. So as I'm walking along, Nice and breezy out here. Feels good. Feels real good. I do apologize for the wind. Looks nice. So I kind of came out to the edge of the dock here, and just over those trees, right about there, if you come out around 8, 9 o'clock, you can actually catch some Disney fireworks. Like, no joke, I could stand here and watch fireworks if I want to from home. Pretty cool to just come out here. It's nice and peaceful and serene, but it's time to be moving along. And of course, if you don't feel like coming out all the way out onto the dock, there is some seating out here. So don't feel shy. You can sit here and watch the fireworks. Come roughly over here in that vicinity. Literally as the crow flies, we're about 5 miles, give or take. We're on what's considered the backside of Magic Kingdom and Disney World. Like literally a hop, skip, and a jump, and you're in Disney property. All right, starting to make our way back towards the main part of the area, towards back where we live. Yeah, I think I remember these park models being out here the last time I was here. Pretty sure. There's another area that I haven't been off of the Thousand Trails, which right over there, there's those cabins coming off from over by the clubhouse, which is just over there, Hawksbill, and off of 1,000 Trails, and then it goes into a thing called Jewelfish, which I think actually connects close to where we live. So I'm actually going to explore it. It's actually in an area where I've never walked before. So let's go and walk around. What's cool is you can see all different types of setups, and each one is unique in its own way. I might have actually been wrong. There's only 2 bathrooms. There's men's and the ladies. I don't see no place to do your laundry. So maybe not all of them have it. I was probably a little misinformation. Sorry about that. Oh heck, we got some outlaws here. Man, outlaws sure live the hoity-toity life compared to what they used to back in the day of the turn of the century, going from the 1800s to the 19. Oh wait. So along my walk, yep, Valentine's Day is just around the corner. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? Oh wait, that says Valentine. Or no, it just says be mine. Never mind. If you are interested, you can come in and check that out. There are plenty for, there are 290 different types of memberships, I think, for non-members. And you know, this has all that you need. And of course, you are invited to check these out. You know, you can learn more. This is all the stuff that they have, access to all 1,000 Trails. If you do become a member, you just decide you have access to all 82,000 Trails parks, up to 21 days, up to 220 days, 180 days. Go park to park, family benefits, you know, there's cabin getaways, you know, you name it, they got it. For more information, check it out. And of course, there's a number you can call right there. We live here, so I mean, we don't have to really worry about that. And I also want to disclose, not sponsored. This thing isn't sponsored whatsoever. This is just me telling you what you can do. If you decide to watch the video and check out the area, come on in. Also, if you're walking around, walking with your pooch, there's a little place to pick up their leavings and throw it away. Nice little baggy area. They're located throughout other parts of this park. And speaking of trash, just over here for your convenience, it's a little hop, skip, and a throw from where we are. Waste receptacles, 3 of them. They usually tell you which one's open. I think they're all relatively open. And of course, a recycling thing for your convenience as well. So just over here by the clubhouse, this is that little gaming room area that we were in. They have life-size, it seems, chess pieces. And is that Checkers? Yeah, it's Checkers. Every now and then there might be something sitting out there that we might use. There was actually a drying rack that somebody discarded. It was in relatively good condition. I just had to kind of clean it up a little bit. I use it often, sometimes. And every now and then there'll be a food truck that'll come off in this location, either right here or in the parking lot itself. Sometimes over here. Also, every now and then we get this thing, what is called the Big Red Bus. It's a blood donation bus, which you donate some blood, they actually give you a $25 gift card to Walmart. I haven't done it yet, but it's one thing you can do. Well, as I stated earlier, I've actually come full circle yet again. I'm back over by the clubhouse and the pool area. Gonna head on home. Every day people come in and people leave. Right around noontime when you can check out and check in as well. So it's a lot going on. If you have any other questions, feel free to comment down below and maybe I'll get to it at another time in another video. This isn't gonna be the last time we're doing anything around here. Yeah, see, nice little food truck. Oh, Morning Glory Gourmet Pizza. Morning Glory Artisan Bakery. And check that out. The different types that they have. Cool. Fresh, hot, delicious. Just like any pizza should be. If you're in the area, you want to check it out, check them out. They service in around Orlando. Seems like they go to many festivals. Poland, lots of food trucks here in Florida for sure. So as I'm heading home off in the direction of where I live this way, I want to thank each and every single one of you that have been watching our crazy videos off and on throughout the years. This is definitely a new form of living for us, more or less. An RV, you know. I've lived in houses, and now I can say I live in an RV. It's quite interesting, you know. Life is definitely what you make of it. Make it a good one, you know, because the future's not written yet. No one's has. And as I approach the area in which I dwell, just right there, that's our comfort station right there. What's that? A little tour, you ask? Ha, I can do that. There's nobody in here. Hey, everybody. So this is the bathroom. Normally the urinal right close to where I'm at. There's two stalls. This is usually the biggest one. And right in here, of course, is a shower. This is the one that I actually use all the time. Like I bring this out, I put my clothes right over here. And there's another one right here. During the summer, this is air conditioned. During this time, especially at night, it does get a little cold here in Florida. But yeah, this is the comfort station that I use, literally right across from where we live. I use it all the time. So most of the time I use the bathroom inside the RV itself, but yeah. And of course something to dry your hands with. It's crazy job. This is the laundry room, the washers, the dryers. $3 to wash, $3 to dry. You can get your tokens right here, right by the door. You know, this is what you get. You just kind of place it in there, it comes out there. Pretty easy, pretty simple. And actually, one thing I learned not that long ago was, yeah, you can do hot, but if you do heavy, it goes up to $5. So just be sure you know what you're doing. You know, light is set, all that cycle. It doesn't matter whether it's warm, hot, or cold. Medium goes up to $4. And there's nothing extra for the normal perm press or delicates. Just at a heavy soil level. Actually, I can get an entire comforter in there and in here pretty well. They're all relatively the same thing, you know, up, down, you know, put your stuff right in there. The tokens. Pretty simple stuff if you ask me. And of course, rules as usual, you know, no dog beds, no boots, no sneakers, no shoes for that matter, no oversized comforters, in washers or dryers, common courtesy. And these are the run times on them. Pretty easy. All the instructions you need. I'm pretty sure that it's the same at every comfort station that's around here. And just like over in the bathroom, they do have a checklist. They come in, they clean, they take out the trash. They do ask that you do not use regular trash, you know, home trash. Just your stuff like lint and all that stuff when you come to wash. And the only time that they closed either one of these was during the 2 hurricanes that we went through. And voila, that's the tour. This is what it is. This is what it's all about. Campers, tents, RVs, you name it, we got it. We don't have all those things. We have an RV that we live in, but you know, that's what this place has. Thousand Trails, Orlando. Quite a place. Not far from Disney World, not far from Gatorland. You know, our little nice little setup, which has gone over some changes since we've gotten here. Actually, my mom put in this little screen for the sun. Haven't had really the opportunity to just come out and just sit and enjoy. We're actually enjoying a day off. It's nice to just come out and just sit and hang out with you guys. Anyway, if you've gotten what you wanted to see on this tour, thank you very much. If you've made it this far, I got some bonus footage at the end of this video. So I gotta get inside and spend the rest of the day with the sweetheart, because she's probably like, where in the world is he? Hi, babies! My babies! My beautiful babies! How's it going? How was your nap?
Needed.
Needed?
Got rid of my headache.
So I took them on a tour of 1,000 trails, showed them a few things,
Nice.
places I've been, places I haven't been. I really wish I'd have documented this place back then. I could have really showed you guys. Just done a, you know, flashback, but there was nothing but me standing in front of the RV, which you really can't make out anyway. So, but this one was fun. Well, guys, this one's come to an end. I guess that means it's chronicalized. I couldn't end this without the Sweetykins, even though you didn't come on the tour, but you were there in spirit. All right, guys. Come back to see us. You never know what you're going to see on B&D, unless, of course, we announce it beforehand. We love you guys. Stay safe.
Stay strong.
And stay.
Positive.
That's right. Love you guys.
That was
Na 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 na. Bye. I haven't even started this video and it already looks like James Bond is getting into the action. Mr. 007 himself has his own golf cart here. Who'd have thunk? Like I said just before, I haven't even started this. Look at that cloud. What in the world? That looks very eerie, like this little bit of stuff right here underneath it. It almost looks like there's a mountain. Seems almost pretty impossible given the fact that Florida, about as south as you can go before you get to the equator, and here there are no mountains that I know of. I mean, we do live in what's considered the hill country. So, I don't know. Like I said, I barely started this video. Here at the end, there's like, that's the third fire truck coming in, and there's stuff going on over there. I have no idea what the news is going to be today, but dang, what the heck is going on? Well, look at what we have here. Tell your mom I said hi.
later, butthead.
Where are you off to? You off to do your...
The curve hunter.
Ah, that's fun.
Yes.
What in the world is going on over there?
I have no idea.
I guess we'll have to read the news later. Yeah. All right, back to this regular scheduled program. Anyway, Well, it's hot tub time. Time for a little rest and relaxation, right, babies? I forgot to mention, this is my new license plate, guys. We're going back in time.
That's
Not really.
my license plate. You're going
Actually,
out of time.
my buddy Mason gave that to me. Here in Florida, you don't need both, so I put that on there. This is the one I got. Well, hot dog! If you made it to the end of this video, that's all that's going on.
And the light
What light?
up there in the sky.
Where?
I don't know if they can see it. There is a light there.
What light?
There's a light in the sky.
Oh, you mean that star-looking thing right there?
Yeah.
It's pretty bright, at least to my eyes. Not sure what, I'm not sure what that is. Do you guys know what that is?
Aliens.
Graham sent them here.
Yeah.
We're both wearing red shirts. You guys saw Star Trek, right? You know what happens to people with red shirts? In this video before it happened. Bye, guys.